I'm Fox Entertainment All-Star Jake Hamilton. Academy Award winner George Clooney steps in front of and behind the camera to direct the new drama, The Midnight Sky. And I had the chance to chat with the Hollywood icon from his Hollywood home. Mr. Clooney, good to see you again, sir. How are you?
Good, but don't call me Mr. Clooney because you make me feel really old.
George, my good friend George, my good pal George, how are you, sir?
No, don't call me George either.
No, scale back, scale back.
Way too much.
We'll split the difference. A lot has changed in George Clooney's life these past few years, but one thing that hasn't, he's still as charming as ever. That, and he's still that old school Hollywood type of movie star.
Come in, Ether. This is Barbo Observatory. Are you receiving this?
You might not know it at first glance, but that is the former sexiest man alive. Not just starring in the new drama, The Midnight Sky, but directing it as well.
That's Ether. It's a spaceship that we hoped would be our future.
This is Clooney's 7th film that he's directed, but I wanted to know which other movie from his career does he now wish he had stepped behind the camera for?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. You know, it would have been fun to direct Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, but the Coen brothers did such a good job, I could never do it. But that was a fun shoot, you know, and the Ocean's films are fun. They're a lot harder for the director than they were for the actors. So, but it would have been fun to work with all my friends on those films.
For sure. You don't want to see the George Clooney version of Batman and Robin?
You know, honestly, I could take a crack at it. I'd have to get sandpaper and take down my nipples.
In The Midnight Sky, Clooney plays a man who must protect a young child as they cross the Arctic in order to send an important message to a group of astronauts in space. And now that he has his own 2 children to protect, I wanted to know if being a real-life father affected how he relates with children on screen.
The truth of the matter is, it doesn't make any difference, obviously. You know, I was on ER shooting there in Chicago oftentimes, and I played a pediatrician, so I worked with a lot of kids already. And what you do learn is with children, it changes sort of your mobility. You're not going to go, okay, I'm going to go take this job in Phoenix for the next 3 months, or, you know, it's a conversation between you and your wife who's teaching at Columbia, and you know where the kids can be and all that stuff. So, you know, the conversations are more about your ability and mobility, but not about your actual acting in a thing. It doesn't make that much of a difference.
The Midnight Sky starts streaming on Netflix on December 23rd. For the Fox Entertainment All-Stars, I'm Jake Hamilton.